All right, so here's our Bud Buddy grow box in the dark charcoal, one of my favorite personal colors. And what we're doing here is we just want to show you the width. The Bud Buddy, of course, is 6'5" tall. It's 30 inches deep, modular design, and right here we've got about 44 to 45.5 inches wide. That's bigger than any grow box in its class. One of the features of all of our grow boxes is we have a brushed nickel deadbolt door lock. And what we did is we chose a higher quality one than most other companies ever would. And we did that because style is always part of what Hydroponics Group does. You can see that it comes with the own set of keys, but we won't lock it for you, but we will open it so you can get a closer look at the mechanism. And here's a close-up of our weather stripping. The weather stripping is called a V-seal, and of course it flattens when the door closes, and when the door opens up it springs back, so you create a nice seal between the door and the door jamb. This is of course removable should you like to have that little bit of extra airflow. All right, so here's the inside of our Bud Buddy, not unlike any of our other grow boxes. Of course we have the Budster, the Bud Buddy, the famous Grow Daddy, and now the Godfather. All of our systems are modular design. The doors and walls are all separate tongue and groove technology. So the reality is one person can assemble this box, and if you're not using it, you can remove the components, lay it down, and put it under most beds. Once again, the modular design is a two-part connection. It's tongue and groove, plus it has snap-together features. Almost anyone can put one together. Of course, if you need any extra help, we're here to help you. All right, so one of the fascinating things about modularity is all of our systems are interchangeable. This cool tube will fit in the Grow Daddy. That Raptor odor control will fit in the Godfather. So you can see what we've done is we've made it easy for you to expand. So if you start with the Bud Buddy and you want to get a bigger system later, you can use the components in this in one of the bigger systems, or we can just outfit a new one for you. Either way, our systems are less expensive as you get bigger. That's unheard of in the hydroponics industry. One of the most important things about our design is how comfortable it is to farm. I don't know about you, but we've all been farming when plants are on the floor or on the ground. It's a lot of bending over. As you get older, it can be on your hands and knees and not very comfortable. And there's a lot of us in the growing industry that have injuries, and it's impossible for us to bend over. That's where we came up with the removable grow shelf. We call it the planter shelf. As you can see, the hydroponics, the deep water culture hydroponics, which is what's in here right now, is right at hip height. I can work with any of my plants. I can adjust the fans and the lighting all easily without bending over, without straining my back. That's a plus for the Bud Buddy and all of our other grow systems. Only Hydroponics Group has that. So one of the most important things about an indoor grow box is your airflow. Of course, Hydroponics Group, the Bud Buddy, has plenty of air vents, and you can see those in the back. We'll talk about those in a minute. But over here to your left, halfway up the grow chamber, is a 120 CFM intake fan. That fan's made in Taiwan. Taiwan fans are made much better than Chinese fans. They'll last much longer. We have 120 in, and up here you have the Raptor odor control, which is functioned by a 186 duct fan. So you've got 120 in, 186 out. Doesn't sound like much, but what that means is every molecule of air that comes anywhere near this box is going to be sucked in and filtered out through the filter. What that provides you is basically an odor-free growing situation. If any time you start to smell odor, it could mean that your filters run out of effectiveness. That usually happens in the second or third cycle. We have more filters for you, but remember, that's called positive airflow, and it's going to secure your growing environment to be odor-free. Thank you for making Hydroponics Group's YouTube channel a hit. We have, at this time of taping, about 370,000 views, and it's all here to help you understand our products. Our systems are modular in design. That also means that we have other lighting options. We've got our patented cool tube with intercooler. That means it's got a built-in fan that forces air down and in across the light and out through its own environment. We're the only ones that create that. That is our proprietary cool tube. We also can do CFL lighting, high-intensity CFL lighting. We can also do our low-intensity LEDs. Our LEDs are 3 watts per diode, and they function in a way that makes them run cool. They're all internally cooled as well. So whether you choose high-intensity cool tube, low-intensity CFL, or low-intensity LED, we've got what you want.